Dear students, kindly wait. We will start the session shortly. A very warm good morning and a heartily welcome to all for this national level online quiz competition for school students organized by Mahudam 2022, KPR College of Art, Science and Research. The sparkle of fire is the witness of your worth. The silent flounce of the water is the witness of your softness. The rising of the sun in the east and sunset in the west is the witness of your rhythm. The rhythmical movement of the moon is the witness of your perfection. My words, my soul, are the witness of the oneness of nature, whose glorification cannot be described in words. Now, I request everyone to rise for the prayer song.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிதொழுகும் சீராறும் பதனமென திகழ்படத கண்டமெனில் திக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடர்கள் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திரை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனே தமிழனே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
Hospitality is one of the defining qualities of our KPRCAS. Our measurable hearts do become immeasurable when our guests are around us. Thus, to formally welcome the gathering, may I now invite Mr. M. Karthik, Assistant Professor, School of Mathematics.
Good morning to all. It's my honor and privilege to welcome the gathering. I wholeheartedly welcome our honorable resource person, Dr. M. Rangarajan sir, Quiz Master and Corporate Trainer, and his team, Mr. Arvind sir. Welcome you, sir. Then I would like to welcome our respected principal, Dr. Mahudam sir. Welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to all deans and HODs and faculty members of various schools and departments of KPRCAS. Welcome you all. I wholeheartedly welcome my dear participants from various schools all over India who are here make this event a grand success. It's my pleasure to welcome you all for this Mahudam 2022 quiz competition. Welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you for warm welcome, sir. Education is the passport to the future for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. Education is the most powerful weapon we can use to change the world. Now, the person who has consumed himself to change the society and light the darkness in the life of children, the principal of KPRCAS, Dr. S. Balaswamy, is requested to felicitate the gathering.
Thank you. Guruve Dunai, Guruvukku Vanakkam, Thaidendikku Nandri. Good morning to Anandal. Joined this and wonderful quiz program, Mahudam 2022. It's our second edition in the name of Quiz Arts 2022. So in this occasion, on behalf of KPR Group and on behalf of KPR College of Arts and Science and Research, I wish to welcome our renowned quiz master, Professor Rangarajan sir, and my well-wisher and my teacher. And once again, I extend my warm welcome to Mr. Arvind, and coordinator for this quiz program. And best wishes to the Mahudam convener, Dr. Samvel sir, HOD, Department of E-Commerce, and the coordinator of this program, the Mega Quiz, Dr. Revadi, HOD, Department of Mathematics, and Rajeshwari ma'am, senior faculty from the Department of Mathematics, and Sri Purnima, and our Suresh Kumar and Karthik. And always a success of any college or any program purely depends upon the team. In a team, each and every member, how much they are taking care and taking forward the events and activities for the well-being of students community. So in this occasion, our Rotary Club coordinator is also Mr. Hari is there, and all the participants all over the world almost 600 members registered, but this is a challenging time. But any program or any event, always we want to face some of the challenges. This at the time of initiating the program, almost 100% all the schools are online classes only. Now almost 50% by very good nature. No problem. Anyway, it's an our charming event, Mahudam 2022. The last year also successfully conducted, and all the students, they cherished the value of quiz program. Almost this quiz every year our colleges conducting and department level quiz, minimum 1 quiz every month. In college level, at least 2 to 3 we are conducting, because the reason is when you take attention, all the top level officers, those who are in a public cadet level or their competitive examinations or any corporate industry, those who are clearing the aptitude round, majority of the members are quizzers. So that is the value of quiz. So that's why we can try to encourage the quizzers from the school level. It's routinely conducting. In this regard, we want to thank our quiz master. He has associated with us from a very long period. Great. Arvind sir also, because their complete dream, their life and everything, purely that quiz area. I hope the young generation, till now, they may conducted thousands and thousands of programs. They may touch more than 10-15 lakhs of students, because the Coimbatore Quiz Circle, it's a well-known person, and even all over, even for the next academic year, we are planning to conduct an All India quiz in our campus. So that is another team already set up. So this background, and all the very best to the Mahudam coordinators and the QSARS convener and team members for successful conducting this Mahudam 2022. All the very best. Have a good day. Thank you.
Words. Now I request Mrs. P. Rajeshwari, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, to introduce the chief guest.
Good morning all. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Dr. M. Rangarajan sir, in this occasion. He was former Associate Professor and Head, Department of Corporate Secretary of PhD College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. A passionate teacher who has been molding students of this college for over 34 years and strongly believed in the overall development of the students. He has, during his tenure as a faculty, been instrumental in enabling students to form various associations that brought out the hidden talents of the students, which allowed them to express themselves. Besides developing in them the spirit of camaraderie, collaboration, in mutual respect and trust, which are the qualities that corporate look in their recruits. One such initiative is PHASE in KPRCAS has trained a number of students beyond the academics. Many of his students have carved a niche for themselves by graduating from prestigious institutes like the IIMS and other reputed management institutes, holding responsible roles in many MNCs in India and abroad. An avid reader, Dr. Rangarajan sir encouraged students to read as the firmly believes it expands the thinking in the students. Naturally, Dr. Rangarajan sir has been involved in active quizzing for students, corporates, developing an ecosystem for quizzing Coimbatore, and is a very prominent personality among the school and college students besides corporate in this part of the country. He has been conducting quizzes for the past over 3 decades. He presented a quiz in the TV channel Puduyugam. Dr. Rangarajan sir 2.0. Since his superannuation in May 2018, after an eventful 34 years of teaching life, Professor Rangarajan sir has continued to immerse himself in what he always enjoyed doing, quizzing and reading. He is the president of the Coimbatore Quiz Circle, who has over 1,500 quiz to his credit. He has also given over 1,000 guest lectures. His teaching experience for over 3 decades stands him in good stead in his present role as corporate trainer and quizmaster, and he intends encouraging in these activities with renowned vigor. Mind games, quizzing, and consulting is engaged in these activities, providing valuable insights to the students and the corporates. His specialized areas are marketing management, advertising, and branding, soft skill and business communication, strategic management. He has organized and conducted more than 500 seminars and workshops on leadership, interpersonal relations, communication in organization, stress management, emotional intelligence, change management, conflict management, time management, and motivation. Educational qualification, MCOM, PGDBM, PGDMM, PhD. Some of his clients include NIPM, Xavier's Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship, Cochin, the Lal Bahadur National Academy of Administration, The Week Magazine, Dinamalar, Achi Institute of Management, Chennai, Autotex, Shakti Gates, Computer Society of India, A1 Chips. We feel proud to have such a prominent chief guest for today's quiz event. Thank you for accepting our invitation, sir. I welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. If your action inspire others to dream more, learn more, and become more, you are a leader. At this juncture, I would like to attribute this proverb to our chief guest because his valuable past make him important today and it will make an impact on the future. Today, we had such a honored person. Now I invite our chief guest, Dr. M. Rangarajan, sir, quiz master and corporate trainer, to give special address and instruction for quiz. Sir, please.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to Mahudam 2022. Of course, when we are at KPRCAS, we are very comfortable and we enjoy the half day or full day conducting, especially quizzing, of course, meeting the students at KPRCAS. And see, we are having very few institutions in India that's conducting a quiz at this level and 2 or more quizzes in a particular academic year. That's happening only at KPRCAS. And how the events are arranged, they are meticulously planned and the participants are taken care of, whether it is offline, on stage or online. And even nooks and corners of arrangement are taken care. And it is always a pleasure doing a quiz for KPRCAS. And I am having here my beloved, my dear friend, Dr. Baluswamy as principal. And we are having a list of coordinators. The list is long. Okay, those who are sitting in front of me and lots of others, those who are putting together this entire event for the last 1 month. So you are lucky, you're having nice cash prizes. Apart from that, you'll be having the experience of attending the quiz here because it will take you to the next level. And as principals have promised, we'll be having a mega event in this academic year, a later part that you'll be coming to the campus and it will be a grand gala event. Please expect that particular event. So my heartfelt gratitude to the principal and all the faculty members. We are here and I am having Mr. Arvind Subramaniam with me to coordinate. He has programmed the quiz and he will be conducting the quiz in the first part, that is prelims, and hosting the prelims PPT and finals PPT. So it is going to be a general knowledge quiz and we'll be having 25 questions preliminary round. All the 25 questions are multiple choice. So you'll be taking it on the Google platform and easy. They are all most probably current affairs and the topics covered in your school as part of your lesson. It will be there. Just enjoy attending that. When you attend the 25 questions multiple choice, on the basis of that, we'll select the top 50. The top 50 and they'll be having a semi-finals. There you'll be attending it through your PowerPoint. I'll be hosting it. I'll be reading the questions in the slides and you'll be answering it in a Google form. So from the 50, we'll be selecting 6 finalists. Most probably post lunch, we'll be having the grand finale. That is the arrangement. So I repeat, it is a general knowledge quiz. So if you are already attended KPR quizzes, you know everything. we are having so many people for the last 3 years or so coming back again and again, if it is like Indian, and they commit, and we are seeing so many persons appearing on the finals, and we are having some familiar names in the top 50, top 100, and we can identify the schools all over India. We can identify the schools, territories, and all that. Okay, so it's going to be a mesmerizing experience, and look forward to coming to this campus, most probably as part of another grand gala quiz event, of course, in 2020. I wish you all the best. Don't get tensed. We are doing it online. Online, naturally, there will be some hiccups will be there here and there. It won't affect your performance. So all the people including principal and all the faculty, they ensure that you are answering it properly, smoothly. So don't get tensed. Stress, it is not at all required. You'll be given ample time, and you'll be given sufficient time for adjustment to answer the questions on multiple choice, on Google form, etc. So relax, enjoy the quiz. Okay, we are with you. And always, if there is a query, you know what the arrangements we are having it when we are doing it on Google Meet or Zoom. Just do that. We'll answer your queries, and may the best candidate win. We know that just looking at the list of the schools and participants, of course, we are having the top quizzes of India in the fight today. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead. Okay, fine. Thank you. We'll open the link.
Yes, sir. We'll open.
Let's time for the moment. 46. Wait,
25 questions. 20 minutes.
Dear students, you can find the Google Form link in your chat and as well as in your WhatsApp group. So the quiz will be available at 10:45 a.m. to 11:05 a.m. So kindly participate now. There will be 25 questions. All are multiple choices. Kindly check your chat box. The link is available in WhatsApp also. Can participate now. This will be available at 10:45 a.m. to 11:05 a.m. So you have 20 minutes time. Attend as soon as possible. We will close the link within 2 minutes. So kindly fill as soon as possible. Dear students, thanks for attending the quiz. The Google form link has closed now. We will announce the results shortly. So those who selected will get the link through your mail. Okay. So selected candidates will get the link through your mail. Okay. Kindly open your mail and wait for the link. We will start the next session, that is round 2 at 11:30 a.m. Okay, we will start the next round, that is round 2 at 11:30 a.m. Instruction for the round 2. Dear students, we will start the second round at 11:30 a.m. Okay, selected candidates will get the link through your mail. So kindly check your mail. So if you got selected, you will get your link through your mail.
Link will be opened by 11:30 a.m. only.
Mind games smart.
பூர்ணிமா மேம் கார்த்திக் சார் உங்களுக்கு வாட்ஸ்அப்
Welcome again to Mahudam 2022. And we are surprised with the overwhelming response for the preliminary round. And of course, it is joyful to see the answers as ticked by all of you. And we are glad to find that there are 23 out of 25, and we had a tough time selecting the top 50. And here we are having the top 50 Mahudam 2022 quiz and moving towards the semi-finals. Semi-finals, the questions appear on a PowerPoint presentation. 20 questions are there. And you're going to type in the answers in the Google form. The link is already sent to you. And type in the answers. Don't chat with the quiz master. Don't try to type in the answer in the public chat. Don't say the answers directly to the quiz masters. So even if you're watching the quiz, don't say anything. So at the end of the 20 questions, we will be having a quick recap of the 20 questions, and we'll also discuss the answers. Then you can directly chat with us and you can say the answers through the mic. But first round, never say the answer. Never try to type the answer in the public chat. And what happens if you are talking to the quizmaster, saying the answer, and there is a possibility you may be disqualified. And if you are typing the answers in the public chat also, it is disabled. If you try to do that naturally, you're afraid that you may be disqualified. Okay, we want fair play. We are having just going through the top 50. We know that the top quizzes of this part of the country are here. So we want absolute fair play in selecting the top 6 out of 50. Only the top 6 will be appearing for finals. So we want to ensure fair play, and we'll have to ensure accuracy so that please cooperate with us. And I know that quizzing is just like cricket, a gentleman's game. So don't Google. Of course, we can identify your answer sheet. We are having our own measures to identify whether you have Googled or not. And if you have Googled and given us 20 out of 20, 19 out of 20, but the final is going to be a different ballgame. It is in the first round itself. If you are not able to Google, you may not be able to identify the answers. So we are having lots of funda questions, and of course we are having 2 buzzer rounds. So it's going to be difficult. So just ensure fair play. Just enjoy the quiz. Okay. Of course, we are all in an educational institution. You're representing a school, and we are conducting a quiz in the reputed colleges in Coimbatore. So we are in an educational institution. When you are in an educational institution, we'll have to think straight. Okay. Don't look for cross routes and cross cuts and all that. Okay. We need fair play. Just ensure that enjoy the quiz. Quizzing is fun. Don't go through any crooked way to win the quiz. In that way, you may not be able to win the finals. Okay. Yes, I wish you all the best. The questions are easy, general knowledge. And if you have gone through current affairs, newspapers, watching TV, etc., you can answer, if possible, 20 out of 20. Okay. Thank you very much. If everything is ready, I hope that you have got the Google Forms handy, and this quiz national level online quiz championship conducted by KPR College of Arts and Science. And today's event is Mahudam 2022. And you are here for QuizArts, the branded quiz of KPRCAS. Okay, here we go. Here comes question number 1. So this is your quizmaster, Professor M. Rangarajan, and I am having Mr. Arvind Subramaniam with me for presenting the quiz, and he has designed the entire PPT. And I am also having lots of faculty members of KPRCAS in coordinating this quiz together. And it is presented by Mind Games along with KPR College of Arts and Science, QuizArts Club and Rotary Club. Yes, question number 1, current affairs. You are looking at a monument that is located in the capital city of a country that is currently very much in news. Of course, we are having a burning problem related to this country internationally. Every day, the country's name appears in the news channels and newspapers. So this is a monument dedicated to the founders of the capital city. So identify the country which is currently very much in news. Every day it is appearing in the headlines. Superpowers are actually in fight regarding this country. Just country's name is enough. I don't want the capital city's name and all that. Just give me the country's name which is currently in news. Question number 1. Don't worry about the spelling mistakes and all that. Question number 2. Yes, a little bit lengthy but easy answer. Another country. It is the number 1 country in the world in terms of number of people searching for Bitcoin and crypto keywords on Google. 6.3% of the citizens of the country own cryptocurrency in this country. Internet users in this country have the highest rates of cryptocurrency ownership in the world, followed by Malaysia and Australia. It is the number 1. Identify the crypto capital of Africa. Surprise, looking at it, see, investing in cryptocurrency, you are thinking that it belongs only to rich countries. No, The crypto capital of Africa is this particular country. So give me the name of a country that is in the continent Africa, that is the continent's crypto capital. Very enterprising country. Okay. Question number 3. Yes. If you are going through the sports arena, of course, this gentleman just 1 or 2 weeks before was very much in news, and I want his name, especially with reference to the Indian scenario. This English cricketer was very much in news, and just tell me his name. What's his name? A hard hitter. That's why he was in news recently. What's his name? Sports. A little bit lengthy name. Again, I'll tell you, we are not going to, of course, we are in a college and I'm having lots of professors here. We are not going to reduce marks for spelling mistakes. Okay? Don't worry about spelling mistakes. If it sounds good, you'll be given 1 point. So don't worry about spelling mistakes. Just type in the answer as it comes to you. Okay. Question number 4. Question number 4 is here. Assam's Chief Minister, Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma, actually, conferred the state's highest civilian award, Assam Vaibhav. Assam is having lots of civilian awards, Assam Vaibhav, Assam Saurav, Assam Gaurav. So even states are having their highest civilian awards, just like Bharat Ratna and all that. But Assam Vaibhav, the highest civilian award, in this year, that is for the year 2021, was awarded in 2022. It was conferred on an eminent Indian industrialist on February 16, 2022. Identify the Indian businessman or industrialist. I want the industrialist's name. Was conferred with Assam Vaibhav, the highest civilian award of the Assam state. Indian industrialist, of course, a very renowned person. Question number 5. Business history. In 1952, Madras Motors, then it was called Madras Motors Club, received an order for 500 numbers of 350cc dash, you'll have to fill in the blank, dash brand of motorcycles from Indian Army. Indian Army placed an order for 500 numbers of 350cc, a particular brand of motorcycles. The model was launched by the company 3 years ago in the United Kingdom. Of course, the company's origin is also United Kingdom. The motorcycles arrived from Redditch in early 1953 and proved to be a great success, being both hardy and easy to maintain. It became the identification point of Indian Army. Fill in the blank. I want the particular brand name of the motorcycles. Still very popular among the youngsters in India, still running on the roads. You can see that. Fill in the blank. It is English Indian brand. Okay. Question number 6. If some of you are having the stamp collecting hobby, it is rare today, but of course we are having lots of trivia regarding the world of stamps. Though the first postage stamp in India, first stamp in India, it is not is, that's a typo. Though the first stamp in India, known as Shinned Dock, came out in 1852, it took more than a century for wildlife to feature in a stamp. So after 1852, only in 1962, a stamp with animal was issued by the Indian Postal Department. The first animal to appear in an Indian stamp, that particular honor went to which animal in 1962? So it was the first animal to appear on an Indian stamp. I want the animal's name. Again, don't worry about spelling mistakes and all that. Name the first animal to appear in an Indian stamp. Question number 7. We are looking about a company and you are seeing the logo of the company. the symbol of the company. The company's founder was Krishna Rajavadiyar. Krishna Rajavadiyar, the fourth. Company was founded in 1937. Owner still the government of Karnataka. It is headquartered in Mysuru. Identify the company's main product. Identify the company's main product. The product that is currently very much in news in Tamil Nadu and also some parts of India. Question number 8. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, popularly known as UNESCO, recently designated a particular city in India, you'll have to fill in the blank, as a creative city of craft and folk arts. Already we are having Chennai, Varanasi, Jaipur, Mumbai and Hyderabad are the other Indian cities that are already part of the UNESCO Creative Cities Network. Fill in the blank to identify the Indian city. See, the line reads very good, very nice feeling. Creative city of craft and folk arts. But when you say the name of the city, it may not sound so nice, okay? Because the city is having a turbulent situation and all that, okay? Creative city of craft and folk arts. Fill in the blank to identify the Indian city. Creative city of craft and folk arts. 9. Yes, cinema, showbiz. You are looking at Banu Attaiya, a reputed costume designer. Banu Attaiya is the first Indian to win an Oscar. She won the award for which 1982 movie? She won it for, of course, costume designing. She also designed the costume for Lagan. If you remember Lagan, Amir Khan movie, she designed the costume for that period picture. And she also designed the costumes for this particular movie. There was also an Oscar award, multiple Oscar awards winning movie, 1982. I want the name of the movie for which Banu Attaiya won the Oscar. That is for a first one, Indian. Yes, 10. This is nature and wildlife. These birds are considered lucky in Japan. These birds are considered lucky in Japan. That's a surprise. Because somewhere else, Aztecs and Mayans saw these birds as symbols of death and destruction. Birds of death and destruction. And if you are going to Greece, Athena, the Greek goddess of wisdom, has this bird as her symbol. See, lucky in Japan, death and destruction in Aztecs and Mayans. For Athena, goddess of wisdom, the bird is a symbol of wisdom. In some parts of India, they represent stupidity. That's it. Identify the bird. See, the bird is having different dimensions, different ways of seeing it in different parts of the country. Identify the bird. Question number 11. Name the renowned Indian scientist who created this artwork. A very popular scientist, a pioneer in a particular field of science, especially in India, and is also a well-known painter. And his artworks are there in a particular museum in India. Okay, I want the scientist's name. Name the renowned Indian scientist who created this artwork. This is a tiebreaker question. Question number 12. The inspiration for inventions can be found in the strangest of ways. You're talking about inventions. It is said that a Hungarian journalist, we are not revealing the journalist's name, it will be a giveaway. Hungarian journalist was watching children play with a ball after the rains. Sorry, I'll say it again. It is said that a Hungarian journalist was watching children play with a ball after the rains. After the rain, children are playing with the ball. As the ball, while they are playing, left wet, dirty marks on the ground, they are throwing the balls. And the word dirty ball, it is dipping and it is running, flowing on the ground. As the ball left wet, dirty marks on the ground, the journalist was inspired to invent something. Identify the invention. The answer is there in the third paragraph. Okay, read it carefully. As the ball left word dirty marks on the ground, the journalist was inspired to invent something. Yes. Identify the invention. Question number 13. Sports. What is the name of the official mascot of 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup to be held in India? Another tiebreaker question. What is the name of the official mascot of 2022 FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup to be held in India? Most probably it is scheduled for October 2022. It is a very proud moment for us, isn't it? An international sporting event is being held in India. And it is actually, you are looking at an Asiatic lioness. You are looking at Asiatic lioness as the mascot for FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. I want the name of the mascot. Another tiebreaker. Question number 14. The outermost part of stellar atmosphere of, we are talking about space. I'll tell you, space. Space, the outermost part of stellar atmosphere is the dash, a tenuous plasma, which has temperature above 1 million Kelvin. The other layers are the photosphere and the chromospheres and the transition region. So three layers are there: photosphere, chromosphere, and the transition region. And we are talking about the outermost part of stellar atmosphere of a star. We are talking about space and a star, and outermost part of the stellar atmosphere of star is being discussed here. Three layers are there: photosphere, chromosphere, and transition region. What is that other layer is called? That is fill in the blank. We are talking about stars. Question number 15. Yes, literature and movies. Name the author of this book, which launched the most successful movie franchise. So the next part is, of course, coming up. Jurassic World, The Dominion. There is a sixth in the series of Jurassic Park series, sixth movie. It is coming up. Most probably in another 1 or 2 weeks, it will be in theaters. And everything started with this book. The entire series started with this book, written by which author? I've given you choices: Irving Wallace or Michael Crichton. 2 options are given. You will have to type in the answers. Don't type in A or B. Type in the answer. Type in Irving Wallace or Michael Crichton. The entire Jurassic Park series started with this book. Very interesting book. You'll have to type the answer between the 2 authors. Select one author. 16. Yes. You are looking at a sports person, and the sports person belongs to the Islamic community. She is wearing a hijab. Currently, in a particular part of the country, there is a controversy going on relating to this particular wear hijab. And of course, sports persons are allowed to wear hijab. Okay, it's allowed. And one company has launched a branded hijab. Which company launched a branded hijab for women sports person? I want the company's name. We have concealed the logo that appears in the hijab. Okay, so just identify the brand that is launched at least 2 or 3 years back. It launched a branded hijab for sports women. Question number 17. Identify the creature. These creatures can sense the carbon dioxide human beings breathe out from 10 feet away. Also, they can sense the heat of the human being's body. Clothing that contrasts with the background attracts, so does the movement of human beings. So they can go even with the background, the contrast color with the background, they can identify human beings. And the movement of the human beings, they can identify. Sweat also bring them in. They come closer because of the sweat. Once they locate a human, they insert a proboscis, that's a clue. so cunningly. The insider proposes so cunningly and inject an anticoagulant to flummox your body's defense system. So such a complex way of approaching a human being. Identify the creature. Identify the creature. Anticoagulant. Question number 18. 20 questions are there. Yes. Look at the couple. I want the gentleman. Who is that gentleman? Much decorated, courageous gentleman of India. If you are talking about Coimbatore region, for sufficient number of years, he lived in Kunur. Identify the personality. I want the gentleman's name. It was taken years back during his marriage. I'll use the word again, well-decorated gentleman. 19. This country has more camels than any other country. Even Saudi Arabia imports camels from this country. That is mostly for meat. There are 10 times more camels than koalas in this country. So there are two clues, second paragraph, third paragraph are also clues. Identify the country that's having more camels than any other country in the world. Last question, we'll be having a quick recap. Question number 20. Yes, you are looking at United Kingdom currency and the currency is featuring a person. Identify the personality who is featured in this currency. Enough clues are there. Look at the visuals carefully. Apart from the main person leaning on a pillar or something like that, there are some other pictures giving you clues. Follow the pictures, you know the personality who is featured in this currency note. Okay, very interesting picture. This personality is featured in a currency note. Look at the other visuals, you will get the clue. Question again, very quick recap. Just check in your answers. Don't expect elaborate explanations. Identify the monument in the capital of a country that is currently very much in use. Number 2. Again, identify the country that is crypto capital of Africa. 3. Identify the sports person. 4. Assam Vaibhav was conferred on which Indian industrialist? 5. Madras Motors received an order for 500 numbers of 350cc bikes from Indian Army. Identify the brand. 6. The first animal to appear in an Indian stamp. Identify. 7. Identify this company's main product. 8. The United Nations, that is UNESCO's, identify the recently designated creative city of craft and folk arts. 9. Banna Taya designed a costume for which 1982 movie to win an Oscar? 10. Identify the bird which is considered lucky in Japan, stupid in India. 11. Identify the Indian scientists who created this artwork. 12. We are talking about one invention. Just like that, it happened when he observed children playing with the wet ball. Identify the invention. 13. What is the name of the official mascot of FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup? 14. We are talking about a star. What about the outermost part of stellar atmosphere? 15. Identify the author of the book Jurassic Park. 16. Which company launched a branded hijab for sports women? 17. Identify the creature that's having a cunning way of injecting anticoagulant into human beings. 18. Identify the gentleman. The picture was taken during his marriage. 19. Identify the country that's having more camels than any other country in the world. And last question, 20. Yes, identify who's appearing in this United Kingdom currency. Yes, please submit your answers as quickly as possible because we'll be using tiebreaker questions. And even if the tie is not broken, we'll be going by the time in which you have submitted your answers. And please wait, we'll be giving you the answers. We'll be discussing the answers with you in another 3 or 4 minutes. Please wait. Submission will be closed in few seconds. Be careful. After submitting the answer sheets, please wait. We'll be discussing the answers with you. While discussing, you can unmute and you can talk to me. You can discuss me and you can choose to answer if you know the answer for any particular question. We'll be starting the finals exactly by 2 o'clock. And top 6 will be selected for finals. You'll be intimated by email and WhatsApp. If you are not responding by 1:45, please note that, of course, we'll be compelled to go for standby candidates. So your response is immense. Respond as quick as possible. Yes, I'll be available. 1:45 is the deadline. And be there exactly by 2 o'clock to take part in the finals. Otherwise, if you are not available, of course, you'll have to confirm and we'll be moving on to standby teams. Kindly note it. Yes, the answer sheet submission is closed. How many students? We can talk to them. They can share the answers. Yes, if you can hear me, we are going to discuss the answers. If you know the answer, talk to me. You can unmute and talk to me. Yes, identify the monument, identify the country. I don't want the name of the monument and all that. It is the monument of founders to the capital city. Identify the country. Anybody?
Just an answer.
Yes.
Suggest.
Yes, okay.
Allow participants to unmute. And
Yes, participants, now you can unmute yourself and give the answer orally than typing.
So is this Ukraine?
It is
Unmute, Chi. Ukraine.
Ukraine. Who is saying that? I want your name, gentlemen.
So Sri version.
Gokulnath.
Yes, free version. That's nice. It is Ukraine. Ukraine is right. Ukraine is currently very much in news in the international affairs. It is a much talked about country, Ukraine. Lots of problems are going there related to Ukraine's status. Yes, Ukraine is getting you 1 point. Question number 2. Yes, question number 2, please.
Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Nigeria, who said that?
Gokulnath.
Local, right. It is Nigeria. Nigeria. known for its movies, Nollywood. Nigeria is known for movies, and Nigeria is also known for cryptocurrency investment. So the answer is Nigeria. Question number 3.
Liam Livingstone.
Liam
Livingston.
Yes. Why is currently news?
So he's the expensive foreigner buy in the IPL auction.
Yes. The most costly foreigner selected in the recent IPL 2022. Okay. Which team has selected him?
Sir, is it Rajasthan?
You're asking me. You tell me. Okay. What is the price? Anybody?
About 12 crores, sir.
11.5 crores. 11.5 crores. That's the price. Question number 4. Yes.
Ratan Tata.
Ratan Tata.
Yes.
Ratan Tata.
Ratan Tata. Who is that lady who is talking? Please tell me.
Akshita.
Akshita, where are you from?
Ratan Tata.
Hey,
Jaipur.
Akshita, where are you from?
From Punjab,
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan, Jaipur, sir.
Yes, Akshita, that's right. It is Ratan Tata. Question number 5.
Bullet. Sir, Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield. Royal Enfield is actually
Royal Enfield.
the brand name of the bike is Bullet. It is called Royal Enfield Bullet. We can accept Royal Enfield Bullet or Bullet. Okay. Royal Enfield, it's having the Royal Enfield tag is available for so many other product varieties also. So Royal Enfield Bullet or Bullet. Bullet is the identity of this particular motorcycle that is a favorite of army men and police. Bullet, it is an identification, it is an image. Still so many youngsters, they identify with the design of the Bullet. Bullet will accept or Royal Enfield Bullet. Mere Royal Enfield is not acceptable. Question number 6.
One horn rhino, sir.
Rhinoceros.
Yes, very good. One horn rhino. I'll accept rhino also.
One horn rhinoceros.
Yes, accepted. Okay, one horn rhino. One horn rhino, but just rhino is also acceptable. Okay. Arvind, do you have the answer for this question? Okay, just look at the stamp. Yes. It is a very interesting stamp and also a rare stamp. Just talk to philatelists for collecting stamps. Next question.
Sir,
Voting
indelible ink. Indelible ink.
Yes. Who's saying
Mysore,
that?
Deepak Raj, sir.
Deepak Raj, where are you from? Where are you from?
Coimbatore, sir.
Coimbatore. Which school?
PSBB, sir.
ESBB. Wow. Okay, good. It is just election ink, polling ink, indelible ink. Mere ink is not enough for me. Okay.
Mysore
Election,
paint.
poll, Mysore Paints and Varnishes. The company you are looking at is Mysore Paints and Varnishes. It was started by Krishnaraj Wadia, but their main product, even they are exporting it to lots of countries, it is election ink. I'll accept it. Indelible ink, very good. In the case of tiebreaker, we'll consider it. Or polling ink, whatever it is. Just ink, will not accept it. Okay. Question number 8. UNESCO.
Srinagar.
Yes.
Srinagar.
Srinagar. Yes. Srinagar, Kashmir, we are having a different image. Okay. Due to the atmosphere and the mood prevailing in that city. This city is also having the status of creative city of craft and folk arts. Question number 9.
Gandhi.
Sir, the Gandhi.
Yes. Who said that, Gandhi? Just your name, please. Yes, Akshita, can you tell me who directed the movie Gandhi?
No idea.
No idea. Gandhi was directed by the well-known actor-director Richard Attenborough. Richard Attenborough, and he wrote the script for the movie for 20 years. Can you believe it?
Sure.
He wrote the script for the movie and he did the homework and wrote the script for 20 years. And the person, Ben Kingsley, who enacted the role of Mahatma Gandhi, also won an Oscar. It was a multiple Oscar award winning movie and he wrote it for 20 years. Will you believe it? 20 years of writing a script. Nowadays they don't even write a script. They shoot on the spot. Okay. Question number 10. Identify the bird.
Owls.
Who said owl?
Owl.
Name please. Who said owl?
Girish.
You are from which school?
SJN.
Yes. Full form?
Sachidananda Jyotiniketan.
Yes, gentlemen. We want to recognize your school. Okay. Just say the full name of the school so that everybody will identify your school. That is a recognition for your school. Sachidananda Jyotiniketan Metupalayam. Okay. That's nice. It is owl. See one single bird. It is not at all aware of all these status all over the world. It is just living there. And the owl is having so many different shades in different countries. Will it be aware of that? Okay, no. 11.
H.J. Baba.
Yes, full name please.
Homi Jahandar Baba.
Homi Baba, nice. He's a scientist in which field?
Atomic.
Nuclear.
Nuclear, atomic, and of course, atomic research is considered to be the father of that particular field in India. Okay, Baba Atomic Research Institute. Okay, that is Homi Baba. Question number 12.
Ballpoint pen.
Ballpoint pen. That's interesting. Okay.
Ballpoint pen.
Yes, very good. As the ball left word dirty marks on the ground, the journalist. What is the journalist name? Anybody?
Laszlo Biro.
Laszlo Biro of Argentina. Just looking at children playing.
Laszlo Biro.
Yes, Laszlo Biro is right. But you will be getting 1 point for ballpoint pen. 13.
Iba.
Iba, the Asiatic lioness, the mascot of FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup. Good. Iba. I-B-H-A. Iba. Yes. 14.
Corona.
Corona. Yes, that's an interesting answer there. The star's outermost stellar atmosphere is called corona. It is very simple because it looks like the part of the crown. That's why corona virus is also called corona, isn't it? So it is all about the crown-like appearance. That's it. Corona is right. 15.
Michael Clinton.
Michael Clinton.
Michael Clinton.
Michael Crichton is right. Michael Crichton is right. And just read this book. This book started the entire series of Jurassic Park movies. Michael Crichton. And please read. Michael Crichton has written lots of science fiction novels. All of them are very interesting. Michael Crichton. He is no more, I think. Read all of his novels. Very interesting novels. 16.
Nike.
World fastest branded hijab is from Nike. That's good. Nike. 17.
Mosquito.
Okay. A very, very detailed explanation. A mosquito is approaching a human being, but the answer is very simple. Mosquito. Okay. And it is doing this particular activity, approaching a human being in a very scientific way, isn't it? 18. Identify the personality. Yes. Somebody has typed in the answer. I'll accept it. Sam Manekshaw. Sam Manekshaw, the Army General of India. I remember the 1971 getting independence from Bangladesh. Okay. Sam Manekshaw is the answer we are looking for. Sam Manekshaw, our Army General. 19. Australia is right. Australia is having more number of camels in any other country in the world. And last question, 20.
William Shakespeare.
It is William Shakespeare. That's right. William Shakespeare, the playwright. That's very interesting. A currency note and a literature personality. So it is. And of course, you can look at the Romeo Juliet. Romeo Juliet is being actually explained there in the form of visual Romeo and Juliet. And of course, if it is Romeo Juliet, it should be Shakespeare, William Shakespeare. Shakespeare is enough for us 1 point. So 20 questions, some are tiebreaker questions, and we'll also be considering the time within which you have submitted your completed answer sheets. Based on these 2 factors will be evaluated. Top 6 will be, of course, selected for finals. That will start exactly by 2 o'clock. But kindly ensure presence by 1:45 when you receive the mail or WhatsApp message. When you confirm it, of course, you'll have to be there by 2 o'clock. Okay?
Sir, when will we get the result?
Results, you'll be getting it in another 45 minutes. 45 minutes, and deadline for confirming your presence is 1:45. Okay. Kindly ensure that top 6 be there. Wish you all the best. Nice answering. Thank you very much.
Institution question again, great electronic.
இது மேம் ஃபைனல் பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸா?
ஒரே நிமிஷம்.
ஹலோ பிரபான் சார், இந்த லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் கொஞ்சம் நீங்க இது பண்ணி விடணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். சுத்திட்டே இருக்கு. மதிய செஷன் ஓடுது. ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா. திஸ் பேஜ் இல்ல சார், இப்ப திரும்ப கொடுத்தேன். ஆஃப்டர்நூன் செஷன் ஆகுது. ஓகே, இப்ப அந்த 3 டாட்ஸ்ல வந்து ஸ்டாப் லைவ் ஸ்ட்ரீமிங் வருது. அப்ப ஓகே சார், ஓகே. நீங்க ஏதாவது லாகின் பண்ணுமா? ஓகே ஓகே, தேங்க்யூ சார். அப்ப இது கோஹோஸ்ட் எவ்வளவு வேணா கொடுத்துக்கலாம்ல? எக்ஸ்ட்ரா இது இந்த பார்ட்டிசிபென்ட்ஸ்க்கு மட்டும் நம்ம கோஹோஸ்ட்.
ஆதித்யன் வந்தாச்சு, அனுகிரக நாயர் வந்தாச்சு, ஸ்ரீவர்ஷன் வந்தாச்சு.
நீங்கெல்லாம் ஃபைனல்ஸா சார்?
இப்போ வர வேண்டியது வேணுகோபால், சாஸ்வத் மிஸ்ரா, ஆயுஷ்மான் தூபே.
அப்ப
கரெக்டா 2 மணிக்கு தான் வரும்.
3 பேருமே ஃபைனலிஸ்ட் தானே?
3 பேரும் ஃபைனலிஸ்ட்.
ஓகே.
ஒவ்வொரு வடகத்திக்காரனுக்கு 3 பேரும்.
ஓகே.
நான் வந்து எதை பத்தியுமே கவலைப்படுறது இல்லையா. கடந்த 1 மாசமா அவனோட தான் குப்பை ஓட்டிட்டு இருந்தேன்.
அப்படி
நான் சொன்ன நேற்று வரைக்கும் காசியில தான் இருந்தேன். இன்னும் 2 பேரும் காசிக்காரனு தான், வாரணாசிக்காரனு தான். எதுக்குன்னா எதுக்கும் கவலைப்படல அந்த ஊருக்காரன். நானும் பார்த்துட்டேன்.
ஓகே, கோஹோஸ்ட்
நானும் உள்ள வந்து என்னையும் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
நீங்க போட்டு அந்த
ஒரு நாள் முழுசா ஒரு நாள் முழுசா யூஸ் பண்ண
9:30 வந்து ப்ரோக்ராம். இது இது இவர்கிட்ட விஜயகுமார் சார் ஒரு கரெக்ஷன் வாங்கிக்கோங்க.
சரிங்க, கொடுத்துடலாம்.
கரெக்ஷன் வாங்கிட்டு மேலே அந்த ஆன் செலிப்ரேஷன் அதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் அவர்கிட்ட கரெக்ஷன் கேட்டுக்கோங்க. வாங்கிட்டு கரெக்ஷன் சொன்னார்னா அதை அங்க
சரி, என்ன ஹோஸ்ட் பண்ணிடுங்க
சார்.
இவர் அதான் சொல்லுவாங்க. அதான் நான் வந்து
மற்றவங்க ஜாயின் பண்ணலையா? இது மட்டும் இருக்காங்களா?
இன்விடேஷன் வாங்க சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. என்ன
வழக்கம் போல நம்ம ஊருக்காரெல்லாம் வந்துட்டான். வடகத்திக்காரன் 3 பேரும் மெதுவாக தான் வரும். 1:45 1:50 தான் வருவாங்க கரெக்டா.
Good afternoon, dear participants. Welcome you all for the final round of KPRCAS 2022, organized by Mahudam 2022. Once again, welcome you all for the final round. All the best.
Hello, good afternoon. After 2 rounds, that's prelims and semi-finals, we are having the top 6 finalists. Of course, just looking at the names, all of them are familiar, and the scores in the semi-finals are very impressive. And that is 18 or 19 out of 20. Very impressive. Cutoff is nearly 16. And that's a very good score. And we are having the well-deserved top 6 for the finals. You'll be having 5 rounds. Among the 5 rounds, 2 rounds will be on buzzer. That I will know when we are opening those rounds. And all the other rounds, we are having the usual scoring pattern. If you are ready, here we go for the finals. If you are part of audience, please be there. Don't try to intrude when the finals is going on. And don't try to type the answers or don't try to shout the answers, please. We want fair game because through 2 rounds, the 6 candidates are appearing for the finals. We'll have to give them the enough scope to appear in the prize winners list. So kindly cooperate. Here we go. And Mahudam 2022. And quiz today you are having is KPRCAS 2022, presented by KPR College of Arts and Science, the most visible and the most happening college in Coimbatore now. And I am Professor M. Rangarajan, quiz master, and ably assisted by my fellow quiz master and programmer, Mr. V.R.N. Subramanian. And we are also having lots of faculty members from KPR College of Arts and Science who are coordinating this entire event. So thanks to you, everybody. Here we go for the finals of Mahudam 2022, KPRCAS 2022. Please introduce yourself. Adityan, please say something about you and your school and your location, please.
Good afternoon, all. I am Adityan DM. I'm a class 11 student of SSM HSS Chirangiro. I am from Trivandrum, Kerala.
Thank you.
Finalists are requested to unmute yourself and show your and switch on your video also. All 6 finalists.
Yes, Venugopal, please introduce yourself.
Hi sir, myself Venugopal Chepuri and I'm in standard 10th and I'm studying in Teja Vidyalaya Kodar, Telangana.
Thank you. Shashwat.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to everybody present over here. I'm Shashwat Mishra. I'm from Sunbeam School, Lehertara, Varanasi, from the holy city of Lord Shiva.
Thank you. That's a nice introduction. Srivarshan.
Hello everyone, this is Srivarshan from SBI Matriculous High Secondary School, and I am from grade 12, and I have been quizzing since first grade.
Yes, Srivarshan representing the number 2. We are proud to have Srivarshan here. Yes, Anugraha.
Good afternoon all, myself Anugraha Jainayar. I am 11th standard student of RHSS Neeleshwar, Kasaragod, which is in Kerala. Thank you.
Thank you. And Ayushman.
Good afternoon and Jai Hind everyone. I am Ayushman Dubey and I am currently studying in class 11 at Sunbeam School, Lehertara. I am from the city of Lord Shiva, Varanasi.
Thank you for the nice introduction. So we want to see your faces in the screen, and not like so many other quiz masters. We don't want you to put up in the hands up mode, just like cowboy movies. Okay, just be there and ensure that you are using the best Google here. Okay, that's what I want. And in your room, you'll have to be the only one person. I hope that all of you are seasoned quizzes and you believe in yourself for answering the questions. I 100% honestly believe that. But these are all some customary precautions. Okay, precautions that we'll have to announce. Because we're also having lots of audience there. Some audience, they may be having their own doubts. Somebody is there, etc., etc., etc. So I don't want to go into that. So just enjoy the quiz. First round, what do you call it, as so-called funda round, but not so much of funda today. But try to answer it as quick as possible. The question pass.
Sir, can you please tell once the participants' name, like in order wise, so I can write it down, the team names?
Okay, this is the order. Adityan DM, Venugopal Chapuri, Shashwat Mishra, Sri Varshan, Anugraha Nair, and Ayushman Dubey. This is the order. I am going to answer the questions, ask the questions. Okay. And in the third round, second round is a buzzer round. Third round, the order will be reversed. Okay. Yes, if you are ready, here comes the questions. Question number 1.
Ayushman, can you switch on your video?
Ayushman, you are not visible. Please.
Yeah. Question number
1. Yes. Orion gene. You can read it. Arvind, I want it to be full screen. Okay. Orion Jean, a 6th grader, started a campaign, Race to Kindness. He calls himself Ambassador for Kindness. What's his recent achievement? Yes, question goes to Adityan. Arvind, still further. Arvind.
He's the Times Kid of the Year.
Yes, Adityan, your answer is bang on. He is the Time magazine for the 2 years, 2020 and 2021. Now they are having the practice of selecting Kid of the Year along with Time Magazine's Person of the Year. And this year it is Orion Jean, just 11 years old, and is a kindness ambassador. He's into lots of ventures, helping people and all that. Okay, that's nice answer. We want everybody to get some score in the first round. So the question may be slightly easy. Okay, I ensure that. So Adityan opens his account with 10 points. Okay, and anybody, just for interest, who got the title in 2020? Anybody? Not for points. Geetanjali
Rao.
Yeah, sir, Geetanjali Rao.
Geetanjali Rao. Anugraha, that's nice. Geetanjali, a person of Indian origin, she got the title in the year 2020. She was the first Kid of the Year of Time Magazine. Okay, he is second. Orion Jean is second. So next question goes to Venugopal. African steppe is a challenging terrain. The Bushman tribes living in the steppes have found a solution to one of their persisting problems. They do catch a baboon, feed it with salt, and then release it. What problem can this solve? Chapuri?
Like moving on the roads or anything?
To find out the routes for some locations and all that. I am looking for a better answer. Question passes to Shashwat. Shashwat, I am waiting 20 seconds. Question passes to Sri Varshan.
No idea, sir.
No idea. Question passes to Anugraha.
Sir, is it to catch a prey or something? Catch an animal?
Catching an animal or catching an animal for food and all that? No, Ayushman?
Sir, just a wild guess. Is it for like fearing away the monkeys, the stray monkeys?
Ayushman, you are
Can
not
you please
audible.
increase your
volume?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yeah, am I audible?
No, very low, man.
Your voice is feeble.
Sir, am I audible now? Is there any problem right now?
Can you use your laptop or something like that? Put it up in the maximum volume.
So is it better now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I think, sir, I'll just go with, are these used for like fearing away the stray monkeys that are over there?
Yes. Getting up more monkeys? No. Adityan?
Stray monkeys.
Stray monkeys? No. Adityan?
Passing.
Adityan? Passing it. So the question is to Venugopal, isn't it? See, the answer is during summer, if they want to locate the source of water, what they do is they catch a baboon. Of course, think about just African steppe summer, it will be very hot. So if they want to know the exact location of water, what they do is catch a baboon, feed it with salt and release it. Because of consuming salt, it will become excessively thirsty and it will run for water. And because of its animal instinct, it knows that water is available. And follow the animal, go to the water. Okay, that is the answer for this question. Okay, yes, nobody answered. Question comes to Venugopal again. Third question. Yes, look at the two artworks, 2009, 2014. 2 years may be a clue. Give me to whom these artworks were presented for what? Not entirely, but part of. For whom these two artworks are presented for what? One is 2009, another is 2014. Venugopal, any answer?
No, sir.
No. Shashwat? No. Srivarshan?
We'll pass it on.
Pass it. Anugraha?
It is given to the Nobel Prize winner. In 2014, it was Malala Yousafzai, and 2009, I think it was for chemistry or something, Venkata Ramakrishnan. And
Okay, just
for the
leave
Nobel Prize winner.
Leave the personalities. Your answer is they are given to Nobel laureates and artworks. That's enough for me. I don't want you to identify the exact persons and all that. Okay, that's getting you 10 points. Okay, these artworks are given to Nobel laureates along with their certification. This is the exact, you are looking at the exact certification. This is what they are getting, just like a file, foldable. Okay, this is what they will be getting on stage as Nobel Award, along with cash prize and all that. So this Nobel certification along with the artwork, one renowned artwork, yes, it goes with the Nobel Award. So 2009, no problem, no points for that. It went to Nobel Prize for Peace to Obama, that is Barack Obama. And 2014, the Nobel Peace Prize went to Malala. Okay, so that is a very intricate point. That is, artworks are also presented to Nobel Prize winners. All Nobel Prizes are accompanied with a renowned artwork. Okay, that's nice answer by Anugraha, 10 points. Next question goes to Ayushman. Yes, in 1998, Bhutan Prime Minister introduced the concept of gross national happiness as measure for alternate development. You know that this concept is deeply rooted in their culture, that is striving for happiness. Implementation of GNP, we are having GDP, etc. There they have GNP. Also resulted in the prohibition of, after the implementation of GNP, something happened that it resulted in the prohibition of a revolutionary invention which adversely affected the happiness levels of the people. That's what the Bhutan Prime Minister felt. He prohibited it, prohibited the use of that particular invention. Identify the invention. Yes, question 2.
Sir, yes, am I audible?
Yes, audible.
Sir, they prohibited tobacco in their country.
Prohibited to?
Tobacco.
What is it? Can you repeat again?
Sir, they prohibited tobacco.
Tobacco. No, it is not tobacco. Adityan?
Passing.
Passing. Venugopal?
Is it cigarettes, sir?
No, it's not cigarette and tobacco, they go together. No. Shashwat? No. Question passes to Srivarshan.
Sure, is it like any video games or something?
Video games? Oh, no. In that particular year, no video games and all that in Bhutan. Anugraha?
Giving private license to guns.
Guns. That's interesting. No. Aishman, your question. Ashwin, it's your question. See, the question is slightly misleading, saying that it is some scientific invention or something like that. But it is the good old television. The Prime Minister banned television. For so many years, Bhutan had a prohibition on television. Later, they admitted it, but so many years in that particular period, when they introduced GNP, they banned television. Can you believe that? They banned television. Television, of course, it affected the happiness levels of people. Still, it's doing it. Can you refuse it? Television is still affecting the happiness of people all over the world. Okay, that's a fact. Television was banned in Bhutan for a few years. Then they revoked it. That's a different point. Yes, Aishman, I think nobody answered your question again. Question number 5. Easy. The formation of vegetable mold. I given the original first published books. Title page. Who wrote the book? Aishman? That's most probably, I think, if I am right, his first book. Then came the most popular books. The formation of vegetable mold. Action of worms. Aishman, no answer. Aditya?
Sir, actually, sir, there was some internet issue, so I could not hear. So was it my question?
Aishman, you can attempt.
Yes, sir. Sir, Charles Darwin.
Charles Darwin is getting you 10 points. That's good. 10 points. Here afterwards, take care of your internet connection and answer me as quickly as possible, or others may object that you are taking too much of time. Okay, please cooperate. Adityan gets the 6th question. Yes. Look at this stamp from Monaco. Okay. I'm not asking you to identify the personality who is appearing in the stamp. Of course, he is also a well-known personality. Okay. And tell me, in philately, certain stamps are most valuable. And this stamp belongs to one particular category. Look at the stamp. It belongs to which category? Because of that, it is highly valuable. It belongs to one category. Observe the stamp. It has nothing to do with the country. It's got nothing to do with the personality who is appearing in the stamp. But because of course, the illustration and all that, it belongs to one category. And that category, it makes it highly valuable. Aditya, what is there in the stamp that makes it highly valuable?
Is it Monaco's first stamp?
No, nothing to do with Monaco. Venugopal?
No, sir, pass.
Yes. Shashwat?
So like these stamps, were they made on manuscripts?
Oh, stamps made of manuscripts? No. Srivarshan?
Sir, were these stamps had the picture of the national flags of countries?
Oh, nothing to do with national flags and all that. Anugraha?
Number of fingers.
Oh, what do you say? Stamps with defects are highly valuable. Do you want to say that? Stamps with certain defects are highly valuable. Yes, therefore,
yes.
This gentleman's which hand? Left hand. He's having how many fingers? Look at it carefully, you are right. 6 fingers. So stamps with defects or flaws are always highly valuable in the philately market. Okay, look at the picture carefully, and the gentleman's left hand is having 6 fingers. And it is the artist's mistake. He could have copied a photograph. And because of the play of shadow and all that, something happened, and he has drawn 6 fingers. and 6 fingers capturing made this stamp highly valuable. Okay, Anugraha, that's a nice answer. Identifying 6th finger in his hand, that's getting you 10 points. Yes, well deserved 10 points with all your 5 fingers. Yes, 6. Ayushman, no, this is the last question, isn't it? Yes. At this stage, the scores are. At the end of first round, Adityan with 10 points, Anugraha with 20 points, and Ayushman Dubey with 10 points. Venugopal, Shashwat, and Sri Varshan had to open their account. Yes, don't worry. The next round is our signature round. It's called 1 to 10, and it is completely on buzzer. We'll be giving you enough time to adjust to prepare for the buzzer round. But at least 2 or 3 of you may know this particular round, but I'll explain it again. The questions are arranged in a particular order. Question number 1 gets 1 letter answer, 2 gets 2 letter answer, 4 gets 4 letter answer, and 10 gets 10 letters answer. That's it. That's the way you'll have answer, but it is on buzzer, plus 10, minus 5. Question doesn't pause. Okay. 1 attempt question dies. Okay. Therefore, be careful. You may score 10 points or you may lose 5 points. That's it. And when you are saying the answer, please be aware of the number of letters in the particular answer. And usually in this round, of course, usually this round is a game changer round. Somebody, or it may be anybody, suddenly they amaze 30 points or 40 points. It may be the game changer round. Here it comes. Okay. Yes, the buzzer arrangement and all that. Please listen to Mr. Arvind.
Excuse me, sir. So we should hand raise, or how does it work? How does it work?
No. See, I'll be sharing a link in the chat box along with the game code.
Okay.
You have to go to that website and log in with that game code and use that as the buzzer.
Okay, sir.
Can we use another device for buzzer?
1 minute, Mr. Arvind will explain it again.
So just a minute.
Huh?
This and type the game
code.
I've posted the link, and only the finalists, 6 participants, you can go to that link and use this game code and join the game. Ayushman, Shashwat, Venugopal, Sri Varshan, Aditya.
Sorry, sir, for pressing the buzzer. Very sorry. By mistake, I pressed it.
Okay, no problem. Anugraha has to come. Yes, I think all the finalists have logged in. Okay. Shall we start?
Yes, sir.
Yes, fine. Here comes question number 1 that gets 1 letter answer. Yes. YS dash.
Shashwat.
YS dash always followed by U. It's a very interesting book about English language. Shashwat, your answer.
Yes, sir. Sir, this should be why is Q always followed by U?
Why is Q always followed by U? Okay. In English language, if you are having a word starting with Q, the next will be U. Queen, Q, whatever it is. So just go for the words. Q is always followed by U. Yes, Q is also appearing on the screen, at least in 2 places. Okay, I'm giving you the answer in the page itself. Okay, 2 places. author's name, and the most asked questions. Okay, the answer is there, here, and there. Okay, that is getting Shashwat 10 points. Question number 2, 2-letter answer. What is the internet country code that is top level domain code for Cambodia? Venugopal. Venugopal.
Sir, is it .kh?
.kh is good. Why it is kh?
Might be not, kingdom.
KHMER. Okay, KHMER, it represents the people's origin. That's KHMER. From that KHMER, it is KH. Okay. Yes, KH getting Venugopal 10 points. 3-letter. Which sports enterprise has become the country's first sports unicorn with the market capitalization value of rupees 7,600 crores recently? Three-version.
Sir, is it MRF?
I can't hear you.
MRF. Sir, is it MRF?
MRF. Can you make it clear?
Sir, is it MRF?
MRF. Madras Rubber Factory. Do you mean Madras Rubber Factory?
Yes, sir.
MRF is wrong, -5. Just for fun, anybody wants to attempt it?
So this is Chennai Super Kings, CSK.
It is
CSK.
3-letter answer is CSK. CSK. CSK is enough for you. You call Chennai Super Kings as CSK. CSK is 3-letter answer I'm looking for. Okay. Next is 4-letter. Identify the flower. It belongs to a very popular tree. I say tree.
Shashwat.
Shashwat.
Sir, is this lily?
Lily. I said it belongs to a very popular tree. Lily is getting you -5. It is the flower of teak. Teak tree.
Hello,
We
sir.
all know teak. Everybody knows teak for the wood. But teak is also having a very interesting flower.
Sir.
Okay. Nobody knows teak flower.
Hello,
Okay,
sir.
teak. Yes.
Sir, my connection has lost, and when I log in the bus, it show the buzzer is full.
Wait, it will be put up.
That is because one person called Shravan has unnecessarily logged in. Who's Shravan? I told only the participants should log in. Anyway, I'll have to create a new game. Please wait. I'll share the code again. Please don't do this, other participants. You're spoiling the game.
Only the 6 persons.
Only the 6 finalists will have to log in for the buzzer.
I'll send only to these persons.
Okay.
So we'll be sending a new code only to the finalists separately. You please log in, right?
நம்ம மட்டும் விசிபிளா பண்ணணும்.
இல்ல எல்லாத்துக்கும் நீங்க அந்த வாட்ஸ்அப்
letter answer. It is the largest moon of Saturn and the second largest natural satellite in the solar system.
Venugopal.
Venugopal. Venugopal, I'm waiting.
Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, tell me.
Yeah, sir. Is it the Titan?
Titan is right. Titan is right. That's getting you 10 points. It is the only moon known to have a dense atmosphere. That is Titan. Also a very popular brand name. Titan. 10 points to Venugopal. 6. What is Christopher Latham Scholl's contribution to Oxford English Dictionary?
Anugraha.
Anugraha.
Anugraha, you are buzzed.
We are waiting for an answer.
QWERTY.
QWERTY. QWERTY. QWERTY is actually the pattern of typewriter and computer keyboard. That pattern was first introduced by Christopher Latham Scholl. It's not a proper English word, but later it has been accepted as an English word, just like Xerox and all that. So, contribution to Oxford English Dictionary by Christopher Latham Scholl is QWERTY. QWERTY. That's an interesting connection to question number 1. Why Q is always followed by U? It is not always followed by U. In Oxford English Dictionary, at least for QWERTY, Q is followed by W. That is the only word where Q is followed by W. QWERTY is accepted as an English word thanks to Christopher Latham Scholl. That's a very interesting answer by Anugraha, 10 points. Question number 7, 7 letters. Sports. Which football club is
Shashwat.
Yes, Shashwat. Shashwat?
Sir, this is Arsenal. Is this Arsenal?
Arsenal is 7 letters, accepted. Victory through harmony is the motto of Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal FC. Yes, that's nice. 10 points to Shashwat. 8 letters. 8 letters. Yes, you are looking at the pod. It's not exactly maybe you can call it as fruit of a particular tree, and that has inspired the container of a very popular commercial product. I want the name of the commercial product. This fruit or pod, yes.
Yeah, sir, it's chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate, any letters? Chocolate. How many letters?
So it is 9 letters.
9 letters, therefore -5. So this pod or fruit belongs to the cocoa tree, and cocoa tree's pod, it actually inspired the container of, let's look at the answer, Arvind. Coca-Cola bottle. So the fruit or pod of cocoa tree, of course it is Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola's raw material is cocoa leaves and cola nuts. Okay, so the cocoa pod inspired. You'll have to look at the old bottle. The old bottle very much looks like the cocoa pod. This is a new bottle that came in the 80s or 90s, but the original bottle of 50s and 60s, it looks more or less similar to cocoa pods. So cocoa pods exactly inspired the shape of Coca-Cola bottles. Coca-Cola is the answer I'm looking for. 8 letters. Yes, question number 9. Matsya Union was inaugurated on 18th March 1948 by combining 4 princely states, Alwar, Bharatpur, Dholapur, and
Shashwat.
How do we know Matsya Union now? Shashwat.
Sir, this is Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh, how many letters? I'm looking for a 9-letter answer. Matsya, you went by Matsya, that's why it's a buzzer round. You went by the word Matsya and immediately went for Uttar Pradesh or Madhya Pradesh, whatever it is. Yes, Uttar Pradesh, how many letters?
No, sir, it is not 9 necessarily. Sir, so can I give another guess? Is this Rajasthan for no points?
Yeah, it's
Obviously.
Rajasthan.
No points, it is Rajasthan. It is Rajasthan. Okay. Matsya Union is now known as Rajasthan.
But it is -5 for Shashwat.
-5.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
Last question.
Last question in this round. 10th question, 10 letters. Dash does not wear pants because they would interfere with production of preen oil created in a gland in the rump that makes his feathers resistant to work. This is a satirical mockery of an explanation.
Venugopal.
Yes, Venugopal.
Sir, is it the Donald Duck?
Yes, of course it is the Donald Duck. Donald Duck doesn't wear a pant. And the legend goes that in Finland, they have prohibited Donald Ducks in comics. And it goes on. It's only a legend. Okay. No country has banned Donald Duck because he is not wearing pants and all that. That's a very interesting legend. But one person very satirically put up a comment explaining why Donald Duck is not wearing a pant. Donald Duck is the answer we are looking for. 10 points to Venugopal. And at this stage, the scores are.
At the end of second round, Adityan with 10 points, Venugopal with 25, Shashwat with 10 points, Srivarshan with -5, Anugraha with 30 points, and Ayushman Dubey with 10 points.
Yes, Anugraha is leading the pack.
Sir, can you please repeat once?
Yes. Do you want the score again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Srivarshan with -5, Ayushman Dubey, Shashwat, and Adityan with 10 points each. Venugopal with 25 and Anugraha with 30.
Sir, I think like as per me, there are like 2 + 10 which Venugopal scored and 1 -5.
Oh, Shashwat.
Yeah. As per me,
You got 2 + 10 and 2 -5.
Yeah. I know about myself. Like Venugopal's score should be 15. It's you are telling 25 because he scored 2
last
+ 10.
he answered, man. Donald Duck he answered.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Yes. So it's interesting. 25 and 30. Anything may happen. Okay, you can relax again a little bit. You are starting another so-called funda round. You are starting from Ayushman. Ayushman, here comes another 6 questions. You can sit back and enjoy. 1928, what was special achievement of this Luxembourg painter Jean Jacobi for this painting series? At least 4 or 5 paintings were created. They were somewhat special. Yes, Ayushman? No? Question goes to
These
Aditya.
were in the Summer Olympics, the art competition of Summer Olympics.
Who's talking? Ayushman?
Sir,
Yes,
am I
Ayushman.
audible?
Explain. Yes, audible. Explain.
Hi. Sir, I think these were the paintings in the art competition of Summer Olympics. In 1928 Summer Olympics.
So in 1928, we had Olympic competition, Summer Olympic competitions. In that, they had a separate category for artwork or paintings.
Yes,
In that, Jean Jacobi got the medal, gold medal. Do you want to mean that? Yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
So
wanted to
that's
say
it, 10 points. 10 points. In Olympics, we had the art category for yes. Jean Jacobi got a medal. That's nice. And this series of paintings got him. Okay. Yes, there is something to do with the rugby. 10 points. 10 points to Ayushman. Yes. Adityan, your question. No, sorry. Anugraha, your question. West Indies cricketer Gus Logie was adjudged man of the match in a one-day international against Pakistan in 1986. He became the first player to win the man of the match award for dash category. Fill in the blank. 1986. No, question passes to Srivarshan.
Sir, was he first 12th man to win in a man of the match?
12th man, no. Interesting, no. Shashwat?
Sir, he got the man of the match award for fielding.
Oh, man of the match award for fielding. That's
Yes,
the first
sir.
time. It happened in 1986. Later, it happened in 1989 and all that. At least the 4 more players got it for fielding. But the series was started by Gus Logie. That's good. Shashwat is getting 10 points for guessing. Gus Logie and man of the match award for fielding. That's good. 10 points. Venugopal, your question. Which record, this is the Oscar season. Excellent. Now we'll be having the Oscar awards in another 2 or 3 days. Which record did the Hollywood actress Greer Garson set at the Academy Award ceremony in 1943 for the best actress in the movie Mrs. Miniver?
Yeah, the answer is like a longest speech ever written.
Oh, the longest speech ever written or spoken?
Spoken.
That's good. She spoke for 7 minutes. Still, it considered to be the longest speech then. And she gave the speech for 7 minutes, thanking everybody, including her dog and all that. Okay. Now, will you believe that the Oscar speech should be limited only to 45 seconds? Of course, they go beyond that. A speech in 45 seconds, impossible. But that is the definition now. Oscar speech should be completed in 45 seconds. 45 seconds and 7 minutes. That's getting Venugopal 10 points. Adityan. Mohammad Hussain Hashim Dash was invited by Muhammad Ali Jinnah to be Pakistan's first finance minister, an offer he declined. Complete the gentleman's name. Mohammad Hussain Hashim. Adityan?
Sir, it's Premji.
Premji. Who's Premji? Venkat Prabhu's brother?
It's Asim Premji's father.
Yes, Asim Premji's father. That's getting it 10 points. 10 points. And he was then actually a businessman. You know that sunflower vanaspati and all that, his product range. Still, sunflower is there as Wipro's logo. Sunflower logo is there. And Muhammad Hussain Hashim was invited by Muhammad Ali Jinnah to serve as the first finance minister of Pakistan, an offer he refused. Yes, Premji is getting 10 points to Adityan. I told you in the first round, everybody get points, but in the second round, everybody is getting points. That's nice. Always unpredictable. Yes, question goes to Ayushman. Ayushman, your question. So with reference to space travel, look at the helmet and there is something look like a dial. What is the purpose of that dial in that space helmet? Ayushman? Yes, that's it. The cursor is rounding it.
Sir, is it used in the sport of diving, like for better visibility underwater?
Space. I said space helmet.
Okay.
NASA designed a space helmet.
So I think, sir, it was used for the first people to land on moon, maybe.
What?
First people to land on moon.
No, it was not used in the first. Later it was also used. Even some designs, it is there in a different version, still being used. Anugraha. What is the reason for this special particular dial-looking object in this? Yes.
Used by Neil Armstrong and
Anybody?
to what?
I'm not
to know the the rate of oxygen in the helmet or anything.
No. It looks like a dial exactly. No, I am telling you, I am not asking the significance of this particular space helmet. I am asking about that dial-like object. Mr. Arvind has circulated that. So the dial, what is the use of that particular dial? I told it is, of course, oxygen level. No, Srivarsha?
Sir, is the dial used to control the pressure inside?
Pressure, that's a good guess. Anugraha's guess is also good. Srivarshan's guess is also good, but wrong. Shashwat?
Sir, is it for recording that the amount of time he was outside the spaceship, like
right.
on moon?
Another good guess. Okay. Imagination is doing overtime. No. Venugopal?
Is it like for energy?
It is for energy booster. No, they can. Okay, no. Aditya?
Passing
it. And Ayushman? It was his question, right? Yes.
Yes, sir. He's direct.
Okay, right. Nice. Yes, nobody answered it. I'll tell you, you are giving me all these scientific answers, but we are all human beings, isn't it? Just look at the next picture. It's for scratching your nose. It's for scratching your nose. Okay. So they will also get the scratch. Okay, think about it. Inside the space suit, hands are tied up. Okay, he can't move his head. What is he supposed to do? The poor guy. Okay, if his nose scratches, he will have to use the pad. So a pad is attached to that dial-like instrument, and they will scratch their nose on the side. Okay, that is the purpose of this dial-like object. Just a fun question to relax you. Okay. Yes. Next question. Nobody answered. It goes to Ayushman, I think. Sixth question, last question. Is it appear on the screen? Yes. Yoshinari Sakai was 19-year-old when he was selected as the Olympic flame torch bearer to lead the gauntlet at 1964 Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo, Japan. He died on 10th September 2014 in Tokyo, Japan. What was his date of birth? So it looks like first paragraph, the second paragraph, third line, they are disconnected, something like that. But guess and give me an answer.
Sir, I think he was born on the day when Hiroshima was bombed.
Who is talking? Ayushman? Yes. Yes. What is the exact date?
Sir, 6 August 1945.
That's good. That's good. So the Olympics was happening at Tokyo, 1964, and they wanted a special personality as the Olympic flame torch bearer. And who is a better person? Just look at it. He was born on 6th August 1945. The exact date Hiroshima was bombed. And this guy was given the honor. Okay. Japan, they selected person with a purpose. That is a nice answer, Ayushman, 10 points. At this stage, the points are, the scores are.
At the end of third round, Srivarshan with -5, Adityan and Shashwat with 20 points each, Anugraha and Ayushman Dubey with 30 points each, and Venugopal leading the show with 35 points.
Yes. That's a very interesting situation here. Another one of our signature rounds. So it will go in the straight order. First question to Adityan, second question to Venugopal, Shashwat, Srivarshan, Anugraha, and Ayushman. Question pauses, but then question comes back to the line order again and again. It's not infi bounds. Okay. So question pauses. +10, +10. No minus. Okay. But you select the number, we don't know which topic will come, which question will come. So it is survival of the fittest. It is a topic. If you get it right, easy one, you get 10 points. All right.
And sir, will the questions pass?
Question passes. Normal pass, but the questions go in the normal line order. First question, Adityan, second choice, Venugopal, third choice, Ashwath, and all that. No infi bounds. Okay. Yes. Adityan, your pick. Which number you'll have to go for? Choose a number. Yes. 1. 1. Here comes your topic and question. Identify the author. Happy accident. Question passes. Venugopal.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Yeah.
No, Venugopal, your question.
Sir, I can answer now, right? I can answer now, right, sir?
Yes, you can answer now.
Yeah, is it the Muhammad Hamid answer?
Hamid Ansari, who is that?
Like he's an.
Sir, he was the former vice president.
Yes, you missed it. Former vice president, 2012 to 2017, I think. He was the vice president of India.
Sir, how many points to Venugopal?
10 points. 10 points. 10 points. And look at it. The foreword was given by Pranab Mukherjee. That's written there. Pranab Mukherjee is one guess. Okay, Pranab Mukherjee. You go with Pranab Mukherjee, most probably the vice president. Hamid Ansari. Hamid Ansari. So 10 points to Venugopal, and Venugopal is getting the next pick.
Excuse me, sir. It's a request from my side. Can you please check whether there is a Googling in the total in the quizzing or not? Please ensure that there is no malpractice. Is there?
So, of course, we appreciate Anugraha's doubt. Okay. She is having a feeling that somebody is Googling. So please don't do that in anybody's interest. Okay. Of course, we are having our own doubts just looking at your face and eyes, but it's not fair. That's not fair. You'll have to do it because we are giving you ample time to answer the question, but that particular time given by us, it is used in a different way. And of course, we are having own doubts. There are some delaying tactics. That's what Anugraha is raising this question. There is a little bit of delaying tactics so that we can Google and find the answer. Okay, please don't do that. Okay, yes. Yes, just so at this stage, because it's very crucial, we'll have to put up the cowboy rule again. please show your hands.
Make sure
Please
both your hands
make
are
sure
visible.
hands are visible.
Make sure both your hands are visible
Okay.
in the screen.
Okay. See, if we want to place fair, but again, you are compelling us to go for these rules, cowboy rules again. Okay. Yes. Now it is who speak? Venugopal speak. Venugopal.
Yeah, sir, I will go with number 4.
4. Yes. Identify the personality who introduced the photo voter ID cards in India. So all these card rage, it was started with this gentleman.
Like it might be Nandan Nilekani.
No, Nandan Nilekani Aadhar. Ashwat.
Yes, sir. This is TN Session. He was, I think, the first Chief Election Commissioner of India.
Not first Chief Election Commissioner.
No, was one of the Chief Election Commissioners of India.
Yes, of course, it is TN Session. He belongs to Tamil Nadu. TN Session, a very strict personality. Okay, very strict personality. And he introduced the concept of ID cards, voter ID cards, then photo voter ID cards. That started that particular flooding of so many cards. Voter ID card, we had only ration card then photo voter ID card, then all the other smart cards, Aadhar card, etc., PAN card, all the cards, etc. But for photo voter, it's still useful, photo ID card. So he revolutionized the election process. He was the person who insisted on every candidate will have to disclose his wealth position. What is the movable and immovable property he's having, including his cash balance in the bank. He brought in the rule. He was the only Chief Election Commissioner who put up all these rules. Then we had only one post, Chief Election Commissioner. Only one post, Chief Election. Then after session, the politician, they got afraid of the single post, the autonomous position of the Chief Election Commissioner. They brought in, they made it 3 Chief Election Commissioner, something like that. They changed it, they diluted the position of Chief Election Commissioner. But again, so many changes came later. But after session, it got diluted. The post got diluted. That's what I want to say. TN Session, very memorable and authoritarian person. Next question goes to Shashwat. I think. Shashwat.
Sir, I'll choose number 7.
7. Is it your lucky number? Here it goes.
No, sir.
In the year 1984, who was awarded the Dada Saheb Phalke Award? Showbiz. Because Rajinikanth got it, we wanted to ask. The award is also given to.
Okay.
No,
Sir, in
Shashwat,
84. Okay, I'll give it a guess. Is it N.T. Ramarao?
No, it's not N.T. Ramarao. Hey, Sri Varshan.
No idea.
Anugraha. No.
Sir, it's Satyajit Ray. Satyajit Ray.
Anugraha says Satyajit Ray. Okay. So I wanted to create a little bit of irony. Recently, it was given to Rajinikanth, but in 1984, it was given to Satyajit Ray. Okay. Later, it was given to Devanand, etc., etc. But again, award is an award. Yes, that's right. Yes, Anugraha is getting 10 points. It is Satyajit Ray, 1984. Yes, next question goes to Sri Varshan. Sri Varshan, your pick.
Sir, I'll choose question number 1.
Question number 1. Yes, identify the personality. If everybody approves, can I give a clue?
So do you want the boy or you want the man?
The boy, young boy, because the boy's picture is given twice. In his father's hands, is it a Sri Varshan? Sri Varshan, go for it, your time.
So is there any clue, any specific?
See, I asked for clues. Nobody is saying that, yes, you can give the clue or you cannot give the clue. Therefore, I'm not giving the clue. Yes, next goes Anugraha.
Steve Jobs.
No. Ayushman. What's he said? I can't hear you.
Anugraha.
Anugraha, repeat. Make it clear. I can't hear you properly.
Steve Jobs.
Yes, you make it loud. I said something, I heard Steve, but so many Steves are there in America. Steve Jobs, why this question? Anybody?
So today is his birthday.
That's right, that's right. Therefore, today is Steve Jobs' birthday. Anugraha is getting 10 points for guessing. It is Steve Jobs. It is Steve Jobs. Today is his birthday. Yes. Next, Anugraha. Next pick. Anugraha. Three. Yes. 3. Edible nail polish from which company? Edible nail polish. Anugraha, any answer?
It's KFC.
KFC, finger licking good. Okay. Even nail polish can also be finger licking good. KFC is getting Anugraha another 10 points. Kentucky Fried Chicken is also marketing nail polish, but it was a poor failure. Okay. Yes. KFC and nail polish. Hey, think about it. Anugraha, can you please switch on your video? Yes, please. Ayushman, here.
So question number 6.
Pardon?
So question number 6. 6.
6. Which Indian mythological city is called Baba Ki Nagari? This question is from Mr. Arvind Subramanian, our mythology expert. Ayushman?
Sir, Varanasi, Baba ki Nagri Kashi we say over here.
Oh, wow, that's a beautiful answer. Okay. That's wow. Why it is called Baba Ki Nagari? Any idea, Ayushman? You are getting 10 points.
Sir, basically what here people think like is that Varanasi is itself situated on the trident of Lord Shiva.
Oh, that's good, because I wanted to hear you from a person from Varanasi. Okay, you are from Coimbatore. Okay, yes, because recently Mr. Arvind, he completed a
Yes, sir. Sir Vishwanath corridor was inaugurated. Yes, sir.
I was at Varanasi till yesterday, at least for the past 10 days. He was there. Okay, he completed a very religious project there, so he was there. That's why this question. But of course, I wanted to hear the explanation from a person from Varanasi. Ayushman, he did it. These are all some rare quizzing moments. Okay, Baba Ki Nagari. Okay, yes. At this stage, the scores are just before the last round. Srivarshan with -5, Adityan with 20 points, Shashwat with 30 points, Ayushman Dubey with 40 points, Venugopal with 45, and Anugraha again taking the lead with 60 points. Yes. So anything may happen in the next round. Okay. Of course, the margins are very thin. It is anybody's game. And the game is wide open. And we are gaming. So our time is exactly, we started by 2, we complete by 3. Entire day you are spending with us. Therefore, we are time conscious. All our quizzes are standardized by time. We start by time. KPR, they are very punctual. That's why we can complete on time. Okay. Otherwise, it will be dragging on and on. So it's again, we are completing by exactly 3. Bang on. Yes, we also respect your time. Okay. You'll be having your school projects and all that. So last 5 questions on buzzer, entirely on buzzer. Say I'm sending the new code to the participants again. Ayushman, Srivarshan, Anugraha, Aditya. Hope all the participants got the code. Yes. Right. Okay, that's fine. Again, +10, -10.
Sir, the questions are visual, like they'll come on the screen, or are they
Yes,
verbal?
yes, they come on the screen.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you so much.
It's not plus 10 minus 10. Okay, the plus 10 minus 5. Okay. Plus 10 minus 5. Yes, here comes question on the screen, question number 1. Identify the temple. Recently, the tourist inflow to this temple has increased. Shashwat.
No idea, sir. I pressed it by mistake.
Yes, minus 5. Minus 5 is Shashwat. Anybody, just for fun? Anybody? No points, no minus.
Sir, is it like a Minara in Tamil Nadu, right?
No, it's not in Tamil Nadu. It is in Goa. It is the temple of
Lata Mangeshkar temple.
Yes, Mangeshi, temple of Mangeshi. Mangesh, actually another temple for Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is appearing in so many places today. Okay. Lord Shiva, Mangesh. But the temple is called Mangeshi temple, and Mangesh provided the surname Mangeshkar to the family, the sisters, Mangeshkar sisters. Okay, Usha, Asha, Lata. They got it. Of course, the family surname is something different, but father selected from Mangeshi, from Mangesh, Mangeshkar. This is Mangeshi temple. In the recent last 2 weeks, the tourist inflow is more, mainly because as a tribute to Lata Mangeshkar. Yes, question number 2. CVC Capital Partners, a private equity firm. Ayushman.
Sir, the IPL team from Ahmedabad.
Yes, IPL team from Ahmedabad, Gujarat Titans. I'll accept it. 10
Yeah. Sorry, Gujarat Titans.
Yes, Ahmedabad IPL team is enough. Gujarat Titans. Question number 3. Who wrote it? Adityan.
Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton is getting you 10 points. Suddenly, just a question from school textbook. 4. Truth Social app is the most downloaded app in US recently, beating out TikTok and YouTube. Who owns the Truth Social app? Shashwat.
Sir, this is Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is getting you 10 points. So at this stage, the scores are. Just before the last question, Srivarshan with minus 5. Adityan with 30 points. Shashwat with 35. Venugopal with 45. Ayushman Dubey with 50. And Anugraha with 60. How many prizes? 3 prizes. First prize, second prize, and third prize.
Sir, just a small query. How many rounds in this question?
That's all. That's the last question. Just before the last question. We'll be closing exactly with 3 o'clock. Okay. All the teachers, all of you are spending your day here. That's why we close it exactly with 3 o'clock. Because we went through 3 rounds, isn't it? That's why. Otherwise, we'll be having 6 or 7 rounds. Yes. Here comes the last question. Identify the Identify the personality. Srivarshan.
So it is Maria Montessori, the Italian.
Maria Montessori. It is a school quiz, and we want to pay a tribute the lady who introduced the Montessori school system. So that is a tribute question because it is a school quiz, and the winners are. Third place goes to Venugopal Chepuri. Third place. Yes, that is good show. And second place goes to Ayushman Dubey from Varanasi. Yes, it was a nice fight, and he took time to pick up and came in later. And winner of today's Mahudam 2022 Quiz Arts Quiz is Anugraha Nair from Kasaragod. Congrats. A well-deserved win. Okay. So we are having all the coordinators here, and please share your feedback regarding this. Okay. It will encourage every one of us to bring back more interesting, challenging quizzes both coming years. Of course, we are coming with a mega event in the later part of the year, but anyway, just your feedback.
Go ahead, gentlemen. Come on, any feedback?
Sir, this is
Myself,
Srivasan.
Anushka.
Yes,
Okay,
Anugraha, go
you
ahead.
can.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Okay. Actually, I'm so happy to participate in such a quiz because after a long time, I'm participating in a national level quiz, and I'm so thankful to sir that it was a very brilliant question, and I love the question of that helmet, space helmet, and of that monkey who ate salt and went in search of water. So both that question made me more excited. At the same time, I was urging for more questions. Actually, in my opinion, the quiz started and ended very soon, and all of a sudden I could see the slide that thank you, because it was so engaging, loud. Really, I loved it, and I think it's for the first time I'm getting into the finals of Rangarajan sir's quiz, and I'm so happy. Thank you.
Thank you, Anugraha. That's very inspiring words. Okay, that's good. It's giving
Sir,
us lots of. Okay.
may I
Nice.
give my
Go ahead.
feedbacks? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I liked the quiz a lot. The questions were very good. Their quality was very good. And sir, one highlight for me from this whole quiz was that being a resident of Varanasi, that I feel very lucky to have got that question, Baba Ki Nagri. So yes, sir. All the questions were pretty good, and congratulations to the winners and everyone who participated for such a sheer display of performance. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. It is always a pleasure to conduct a quiz for quizzes like.
Yes, sir.
When you,
May I go
yes.
ahead?
Go ahead.
Yeah. So first of all, thank you to Mind Games and for organizing the quiz. Thank you so much. I enjoyed the quiz a lot. I love those funda questions, and like last time, it's a pleasure to be in a quiz by M. Rangarajan sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So can you
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. I like the quiz a lot. Like not only any question, one question or anything. And every question is good, and I like the fun behind it. And the same thing, I think I thought the quiz will be more longer, but four rounded and fully engageable. And thank you, Mind Games and KPRCAS for conducting the quiz. And as you said, there will be mega event. I will try to come to that.
Yes. Sure. I'm seeing Venugopal the third time or fourth time. Okay. I'm seeing often Venugopal is a very able quizzer. Want to see you a lot. Okay, thank you. Next, anybody?
Sir, this is Srivasan from SBM Intelligence.
Yes.
I was so excited to participate in the event today, and even the last edition of Quizets, I was one of the finalists, and I was very excited to participate this year. And it is always an honor to be a part of a quiz conducted by Mind Games. And thanks a lot for conducting for the KPR team and as well as the Mind Games. Thanks a lot. I'm very excited to see more from you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, available.
So thank you guys. So madam, what is the arrangement for prizes? It will be, the organizers will be.
Day of Mahudam, sir.
So the Mahudam, we are having all the other competitions are there, and the competitions are over. You will be contacted by the organizers, and the prizes, online certificates will be issued you too. Okay. And you have got the contact numbers, contact them. You will be contacted. Okay. When the Mahudam events are over, you will be contacted, and the prizes will be awarded. You can also attend the online events for the distribution of prizes. So today is an excellent day. Of course, we understand a longer quiz. Of course, all our quizzes are 7 rounds usually, but time constraint. The entire college, we are having all the professors and lecturers are devoting their time from morning 10 o'clock up to 3 o'clock. Okay, so we'll have to consider the prelims, semifinals. From 500, you'll have to select 50. From 50, it'll have to go to 6. Okay, the 3-stage process. So when we are having some other quiz or something like that, straight away from prelims, finals, we can have a longer quiz. We will also love that. We want to do a longish quiz having 7 or 6 rounds or something like that. We'll do that. Meet you in another quiz. Thank you very much. And well-deserved finalists this day. It gave us immense satisfaction.
That is to all the professors, coordinators here, and to me as quiz master and to Mr. Arvind. This quiz was highly satisfying, highly memorable, mainly because of the participants. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. See you again.
Thank you, sir. It was a very tough competition. I congratulate all the winners. Thanks to the participants for their valuable feedbacks. We are now at the end of this quiz competition. To give a perfect end of this afternoon event, now I request Mr. R. Suresh Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. On behalf of my team, it's my pleasure to propose the vote of thanks. First, I would like to thank our advisor, Dr. S. Ramachandran sir, and the principal, Dr. S. Balaswamy sir, for his valuable support. My sincere thanks to our quiz master, Dr. M. Rangarajan, and his team who done this program a wonderful manner. Thank you, sir. My sincere thanks to all deans, HODs, faculty members, and Mahudam coordinators to make this event very success. Finally, I thank all the participants and prize winners from various schools who made this event grand success. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you all.
National.
Now I request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
Thank you, madam. Thanks. Thank you. And well. It's a pleasure always doing a quiz at KPR.
Thanks, sir.
Your college, some colleges are more special.